Hi guys, I'm Manchester United fan. I am Fabrizio Romano for Sky Sport Italy, here reporting for Stretty News TV and ready to answer some of your questions you posed to me to our Stretty News watchers. So I'm ready to answer to your questions, starting by the player Manchester United fan are waiting from some month. Arturo Vidal is the dream for Manchester United, we know this very well, and in this moment what we know is really difficult to see Manchester United on Arturo Vidal, because in this moment Juventus has just a talk with Manchester United. In this talk Manchester United made a little inquiring about Arturo Vidal and Juventus asked 50 million euro for him. Arturo Vidal would ask an important contract to Manchester United too, so it's really difficult this way for Manchester United for Arturo Vidal. What we know is that this talk was in June, so 2 months ago. Not in this moment there is a talk for Arturo Vidal, so it's really difficult to see Arturo Vidal in Manchester United. Let's see if in this week Manchester United and Luis van Gaal will decide to make an important bid to Juventus. Juventus want to sell Arturo Vidal just for 50 million euro, no less, because he's a fantastic player and an important player for Juventus coach Massimiliano Allegri. So in this moment Juventus want to keep Vidal. Juventus always say they want to keep Vidal, and Manchester United must do an important bid. In this moment there is not this official bid, no bid of 50 million euro for Vidal. So in this moment it's really difficult to see Arturo Vidal as new Manchester United player. The other one question was about Angel Di Maria. You asked to me if Angel Di Maria signing would prompt Arturo Vidal to sign for Manchester United. And what I think in this moment is Vidal is not a problem. The sense is because the player would like to play in Premier League, the player would accept the bid of Manchester United. So the problem is not the player. The problem is he stays good in Juventus, so he doesn't need to make the war to Juventus. He stays very well in Juventus, and if Manchester United will do the right bid to Juventus, 50 million euro, he would like to move to Premier League. But in this moment there is not this bid from Manchester United to Juventus, so in this moment Vidal stays good in Italy and in Juventus. Let's see if Manchester United will do his bid. But Di Maria is not important for Vidal, because Vidal always has been ready to accept Manchester United, but Juventus never accepted the bid from Manchester United, because never Manchester has offered this 50 million euro who needs Juventus to sell an important player like Arturo Vidal. So let's see if Manchester United will do this important bid, 50 million euro for Arturo Vidal. Another question. Let's go on Marouane Fellaini, because he's a player who Napoli is really appreciating. He's an important player. We have seen him in Everton, not in Manchester United. Last season was really bad. But the problem for Fellaini is economic problem. He has 4 million euro of net. 4 million euro of wage, an important wage for Italian football. Well, wage are not so important for this kind of players. And so Napoli would pay of wage to Fellaini just 2 million euro on 4. So Manchester United would pay the 2 million euro to Fellaini, to give Fellaini on loan to Napoli. And Napoli must pay also the loan to Manchester United for Marouane Fellaini. So in this moment it's really difficult. It's really difficult to see Fellaini to Napoli, also because he had an injury. So it's really difficult now to think that Napoli can try to get him on loan, because he's injured player, and this is a player who is not easy to have in this moment for Napoli. Also because I know there was a meeting in Brussels, meeting between Napoli director Riccardo Bigon, Marouane Fellaini. He was there in Brussels with Napoli director, and there was also the agent of Marouane Fellaini. And Fellaini would like to play in Napoli. He said it to Napoli director Riccardo Bigon, but in this moment it's really difficult to have him, because economic conditions in this moment are not ready to give Napoli the okay for Marouane Fellaini in Napoli. So really difficult to see Marouane Fellaini as new Napoli player. About Benatia, you asked me about Mehdi Benatia, sorry. He's a fantastic player. I start for that. He's perfect for Premier League, perfect for a team like Manchester United. He's a fantastic defender, a fantastic center back, but in this moment I know he is appreciated by Van Gaal. He likes him very much, but the only team right now who is on Mehdi Benatia is Bayern Munich, because Bayern Munich had a meeting with Roma to have him, made an official bid Mehdi Benatia, an official bid of 25 million euro, so an important bid for Benatia. Roma hasn't accepted this bid right now, but let's see in next days if Roma will accept an offer by Bayern Munich. So in this moment, the only team on Mehdi Benatia is Bayern Munich. And Benatia is ready to leave Rome because he refused the proposal of new contract from Roma. So let's see in next days if some other team will try for him. In this moment, just Bayern Munich, but Manchester United, Chelsea can be ready to make another offer, another bid for Benatia. Let's see if it will arrive to Roma, because Roma want to sell him not less from 30 million euro. He's a fantastic player, the best defender of Serie A in last season, so it's really difficult to have him. Bayern Munich is trying. Let's see if Manchester United will try. I know Van Gaal appreciates Benatia, but in this moment there is not an official bid for Mehdi Benatia by Manchester United. Another situation about Freddy Guarin, Inter player, Inter midfielder. He's good player, but in last season he was really bad with Inter. Also in World Cup, he has not been an important player for his national team of Colombia. So in this moment I have had a talk with Guarin agent Marcelo Ferreira. I had a talk with him, he's a good friend, and he said to me that Inter now in this moment for Guarin is asking 16 million euro. That's the price of Freddy Guarin, an important price for a player as Freddy Guarin. At the moment, no one has made an official bid for Guarin. The Monaco of French has made an inquiry for Guarin with his agent. Had a talk with the agent of Guarin some week ago, but in this moment there is not a team who is trying to get Freddy Guarin. And he said to me, his agent of Guarin, that Manchester United is not on Freddy Guarin, so no bid from Manchester United for Guarin, but for sure he can be an opportunity in the last week of football transfers, because he's a player can become a target for all important clubs, because Inter is ready to sell him. Inter want to sell Guarin, but in this moment Inter has not official bid from any team. No Zenit, no Monaco, no Manchester United. So let's see in next days if someone will make this offer. 16 million euro and you get Guarin for sure. He can be an idea for Manchester United, I think, because he's an important player. Not great season the last one, but he can be a player for Premier League and for Manchester United. In this moment there is not the official answer, the official bid. So let's see in next days if Manchester will decide to make this offer as it's done for Angel Di Maria. You have seen you need 24 hours if you make the official bid to get the players, as Marcos Rocco, as Angel Di Maria. If you want a player, you make the bid and you get him. So let's see for Vidal, let's see for Benatia, let's see for Guarin too. In this moment, for Guarin, there is not bid and there is not interest from Manchester United, and this is said by his agent too, his agent who I talked some minutes ago. So that's the situation at the moment. And you asked me last thing about Louis van Gaal. Normal asking about Van Gaal, and I think Manchester United will have a good season with Louis van Gaal. He's a fantastic manager, and this manager who needs his time to make his team improving. So he's the right man for Manchester United, in my idea, the right man for the heir of Sir Alex Ferguson. So in this moment I say to you, don't worry for this bad start of Manchester United, because the team is fantastic. Di Maria and Rojo will be two fantastic players. Another one will arrive, I think just another one, and will be another important player. So the football transfer have gave to Manchester United fantastic players. Di Maria is a fantastic player really, and I think will be one of the best of Premier League. So get ready to see the real Manchester United of Van Gaal in next weeks. Give him time, and he will not be another Moyes. He will be fantastic manager for Manchester United. So keep updated in next days about Manchester United transfers. I hope with Italy too, because there is important player, Benatia, Vidal, Guarin. Let's see who can come to Manchester United. And goodbye, thank you, and good luck for Manchester United, for Louis van Gaal.